Beep beep. I've returned. You know, a Godzilla monster that never gets talked about. You never see anybody talking about him. Is Caesar. You never see anybody talk about Caesar. Okay. Started as an adult. Fun is new. Shower Temple, Link's Pocket, Water Temple, Fire, Spirit, Force. The Awakened One's already created the bridge, and I must get 4 spiritual stones and medallions to get the thing. Fantastic. Ah. Pardon me, just dying. Creator's Melody is Zelda's Lullaby. That's really useful. Monster in a frozen cavern guards a red rupee, so that's Ice Cavern. Haunted Wasteland is Foolish. The whole one check in there. And Reptilian Warriors and the GTG protect progressive magic power. That's really good. That is that is like the first room to the right. A recovery heart. I would like something decent first before I try and get those Deku Scrubs. But it's yeah, not proving like that's gonna happen. I can't get this chest, but I can at least dip in and see the size of it. Either a small or a large regular. That sounds like a Tim Hortons order. Large regular. I can't get that because I don't have hookshot. I was hoping to get some Deku Nuts. There is a timing that you can get, but I need to not get hit. Spent 5 rupees for 5 rupees. A recovery heart. Silvergan's castle is seeming pretty barren. Like, not a single proper item so far. The most proper item I've gotten is the Deku Stick. Otherwise there I just got blue rupees and a heart piece. Not heart piece. Recovery heart. Everything I got in Ganon's castle, all 7 checks, is a recovery heart, a blue rupee, Deku stick, what should have been bombs, recovery heart, blue rupee, and another what should have been bombs. But since I don't have bomb bag, they're just blue rupees. I should probably become child and check market. Probably a good idea. Oh, right, I got the forest medallion in my pocket, so that means I get the prelude check. I start with Sun Song, and now I have Serenade. Ah, Strength. That's pretty good. That was my gift from Rauru, so that's supposed to be the light medallion. No? I don't know. DC, Deku, and Jabu. Wait. That's fun. So it's nighttime. Pretty sure there's a way. Yeah, I've never actually done that before. And I knew that there would be a bomb bag in there. Bomb bag and another strength upgrade. Yeah, I've never done that before, of clipping into the bazaar at night. Cuts down all the daytime checks I gotta do. Bow. We love Sphere Zero checks. Very nice. Grapple berries. I'm pretty sure that's a fake, but I don't actually know. Ah, good job. You have a good night yourself. Yeah, all you missed was I was talking about Godzilla. The king of monsters. Ah. I don't know if I don't need Skulltulas, so for the time being I collect them. Another golden Skulltula. They say that winds of ice surrounds a big Po bottle. So does that mean that the reward for the big Po quest is an ice trap? Because that's all I can think of winds of ice being. Heard that Flare Dancer is weak to the Master Sword? Oh, howdy, howdy, howdy. I missed that completely there while I was looking away. But howdy, howdy. I hope you're doing swell. They say that Skull Mask yields a piece of heart. Very nice. Yeah, I'm just here chilling, playing some Zelda Rando. This is technically the second one of the evening. Not even technically, just is the second one of the evening. The first one was a finish up, and this one is a start, but make sure that the settings are correct, so it will be a short, you know? And we're gonna say, I recently picked up Ocarina of Time physically for the N64. Love it. Hell yeah. Do you know what version of it you have? Version 1.0, 1.1, 1.2. I'm pretty sure 1.2 is only on GameCube. But I could be wrong with that. Oop. That was close. On the back of the cartridge, very back, in the Nintendo label, I can grab my copy. On the back of yours, there should be an indentation, like if I can get it close and then focus. You can sort of see right there, there's an indentation of a letter and numbers. There we go. Sort of. It's an indentation of letter and numbers, and that indicates what the version is. And so if it has two, like just two letters, then it's version 1.0. If it's like mine here and has two letters and two numbers and a letter, that's I meant on the first one, two numbers. The one like on mine, two numbers and a letter, is version 1.1. Well, two versions in A is version 1.1, and two numbers and B is version 1.2. Got it cheap too because it was cosmetically damaged. We love to see that. I zoomed this out. Oop, there we go. That's how it was way too far, showing more than needed. More of my mess. I already know what's in here. Yeah, unless you... I just realized I was still on me there. And I was even staring at me, thinking about that. Bottle with fish, 40 rupees, and magic immediately. You know, I should actually probably buy Deku Nuts. And how much was this heart piece in? I don't have enough for both of them. 30 and 15. Yeah, I've immediately gotten more important items in this seed than I did in the last one. On the very back of the cartridge, very back along the side there, like it will be Nintendo 64, you'll be reading blah blah blah, the far side in it, there should be an indentation of either 2 numbers or 2 numbers and a letter. Always good to just get the money, you know? The text and everything is like indented into the whole label and everything. So it's not like it's printed. I guess embossed is technically the proper word. Free Deku stick, I'll just take that. Oh wait, I missed the message that it was a gold cart. That's pretty fucking sick that you got a gold cart. Yeah, damn, you got a pre-order version. That is version 1.0. And actually, if you managed to get that for like cheap and properly cheap, damn it, then you are very lucky. Because those are expensive versions, well, expensive copies. Especially since the fact that they're more often than not version 1.0, since they're pre-order editions. I think they're pre-order editions. I'm not used to the sensitivity of playing with my N64 controller. Paid 25 Australian dollars for it. That's pretty fucking good, in all honesty. Let me just do a quick conversion here to 25 AUD to Canadian. $22, roughly $23 Canadian. Yeah, no, you got that at an astronomically good price. Like, unless the prices of physical copies of Ocarina of Time are going down, I'm surprised that there's a gold cart out there going for $25. I don't have enough rubies. Yeah, you made out very, very good with that purchase. I only got one of the rupees. Yeah, so the main differences that you're going to have in your copy that is different than other copies that you'll see people have and playing is when you when you fight the last boss, and not even in the last boss, but also in like the bottom of the well and in the Shadow Temple, there's red blood, like red blood. There's some version specific glitches, but there's also in the Fire Temple, you're going to hear Islamic chants because they chose a random sound from a sound library that was Islamic prayers. And the symbol on the blocks and on the mirror shield are going to be the Islamic moon. I haven't go to my local thrift store. I find good stuff every now and then. I got a PS Vita Slim for $10. Oh, fuck you. Slim for $10. I got 10 N64 games for $2 each. Mario Kart, Buck Bumble, Perfect Dark, Snowboard Kids, Cruisin' USA, GT64, Mario 64, GoldenEye, Pokemon Snap, and Pro Skater, and you got all those for $2 each. Jesus Christ. That's like the type of shit that I want to stumble across. But you don't see anymore. Apparently just gotta go to Australia. I managed to hit the spike trap twice. Move, chickens. Stupid big chicken. Yeah, it's run by old ladies who don't know how to price things, and I don't correct them. Oh, poor sweet little ladies. I'm pretty sure I have seen the prizes. I'll go become an adult again. And then once it becomes advantageous to be a child, then I'll go become child again. But if I get Ocarina of Time, then I'll be able to just... Well, not Ocarina of Time, Song of Time. Then I'll be able to zip back and forth, easy peasy. I like how I almost died in the Bombchu bowling arena. I guess alley. Well, what do you think of Ocarina of Time so far since you've been playing it? Getting a shield will be paramount. Iron boots can be found in Kokiri Forest. Oh, I dropped the bugs. Now I have an ocarina. I'm a big physical game collector, big same. I think last count was 291 more than me. The majority being PS3, but I've also got 360, PS2, PS1, N64, SNES, OG, Xbox, Wii, DS, PSP, Vita, and Mega Drive. I have Switch, Wii U, 3DS, Wii, GameCube, N64, SNES, NES, PlayStation 4, PlayStation 3, PlayStation 2, PlayStation 1, original Xbox 360, and I have a couple Genesis, one Saturn, and one or two Atari games. I want more, but I don't get stupid crazy deals like you do. I'm also a pretty big fan of Fallout, but not like a huge fan. I've only beaten Fallout 4, but I've played all of them. Well, I missed the first two, so off to a great start. Yeah, you let me try for free. Aha! I stopped playing New Vegas because it corrupts my save every time I got into the Vegas Strip. Love that. I had a really hard time with Fallout 3, but not because of the game, because of games for Windows. We love those. Huge rupee. Bomb chews. Recovery heart. Bomb chews. Wallet. I'll give you my wallet. The town you're in is the furthest I got before I stopped. I think I was headed to Scary Mountain or something. Love that. I haven't found too many major things aside from bombs and arrows. But oh well, we take what we can get. I can't do the jump up here as a child because of him. I have to do this jump, which I did incorrectly. I'm doing it at too hard of an angle. That worked exactly as I planned. DC hoards a scale. My current game I'm playing is Oblivion Remastered. Fuck yeah. I want to play Oblivion Remastered, but I need to get a new graphics card before I can do that. Light arrows. More bombs. Hookshot. Oh no, that's not bombs. Flame check 5. I think I only got like a 1050 or something like that. It was an older graphics card when I built my computer 5 years ago. Maybe even 6 years ago at this point. I don't have rupees, but I didn't go in here. More magic and a shield. I'm a few rupees away from being able to get that, but I can get that. More magic. I had a feeling it was going to be fake because it was a... I don't know what was wrong with it. I need some roops. Get some roops so I can buy those roops, you know? Storms check. Might be weird having that be there when I'm trying to do equip swap. Not equip swap, Ocarina items. Bolero. Well, you get a choice. You can either keep adding V's to the beginning, or you can add P's to the end. Lost Woods is where my hook shot is. God, doing these tricks so much fucking easier with an N64 controller. Have you played Majora's Mask before? If you're just playing Ocarina of Time, but I played Majora's Mask before Ocarina of Time, so playing Ocarina of Time means nothing in regards to if Majora's Mask has been played. I love it when things work out like that. Hilarious. I got greedy because that was like my best time ever. I haven't, it's always been put off with games with time limit. That's entirely fair. It is stressful, games with time limits, but you can mitigate the time limit in Majora's Mask with the inverted Song of Time. It gives you twice as much time in the game. So doing that jump slash thing saves a second. If you encounter a copy of Majora's Mask, highly recommend you play it. With your luck of getting games, I wouldn't be surprised if the first cartridge you come across for it is the holographic cartridge, but there should be another 20 down in Dampé's grave since I've left and am coming back. Some of the secrets I've seen you do are insane. You're doing things that have no indication what they are. Well, that they are there. Yeah, no, it's... a lot of the things I just legit have memorized. Later on in the game, it's a Golden Skulltula reward, I think. Called the Stone of Agony, and it makes your controller vibrate every time you are near a secret. So something kind of like how in Kakariko here, the secret hole that is right here, you would normally know it when you get the Stone of Agony and then you walk out and run past here and then it starts vibrating and you go, huh, what, and then you place a bomb, and I placed it in the wrong spot. It's closer this way. And then you go, whoa, and then you go in and do it, and it's a fun time. Time limit and MM is not even anything to worry about. When you know what you're doing, it's nothing to worry about. But when you're doing it all from scratch for the first time, it can be stressful. I do highly recommend it. It is up there in my echelons of best Zelda games. You see, that's tricky. Because the 3DS version of Ocarina of Time is almost by far the definitive way of playing the game. They have done so much, like, good quality of life changes and like no bads, that there's no reason to not have that be the version you play. However, the Majora's Mask version, for some odd reason, they changed a lot of stuff. They changed the swimming mechanics for when you're Zora. They changed the boss fights. Every single boss fight they changed. They changed a lot of stuff, and I was I was upset about all the changes. So I still say that either the Wii VC or physical N64 is the optimal way of playing Majora's Mask. As convenient as the 3DS version is, Requiem of Spirit is at Lon Lon. But as nice as the quality of life upgrade, well, not quality of life, as just convenient as the 3DS version is, it's just not where it is. Which is very unfortunate, because I was somebody loudly screaming for Majora's Mask 3D since the 3D, well, since Ocarina of Time 3D came out. There's also Ship of Harkinian, which is what I am playing on right now, the PC port, which is why it is widescreen. And there's also Two Ship, Two Harkinian, which is the PC port of Majora's Mask. I like them. I think they're good games. Like, I think like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom are really good games. I really enjoy them, but I don't think that they are the best example of what a Zelda game is. Like, I love the games, and I bought both of them day one. And I love it. It's great. But I hope that the next Zelda game that comes out is more traditional Zelda. The 3DS version is much better. Someone is just being a neckbeard about it. When you have played the N64 version and you feel how good the controls are for like swimming and how intuitive fighting the bosses are and the placement of items, and then you play the 3DS version, it's so jarring and upsetting because they made the swimming bad. The swimming was one of the only examples of good swimming mechanics in a game, that I have seen. But to be honest, Breath of the Wild was my first Zelda game. I was a PS2 360 kid. Which there's nothing wrong with Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom being your first Zelda game. It's always amusing because you can tell when somebody has their first Zelda game being Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, going by what their favorite Zelda game is. He's like, again, there's nothing wrong with it. They're great games. But usually if someone's favorite Zelda game is Breath of the Wild or Tears of the Kingdom, it was their first Zelda game. Now, I'm not saying that it's your favorite ones because you haven't stated, but it's an amusing observation that I have made. I guess no backflipping up for me. Just zipping through DC. It's so much faster to do it as an adult. It's never close enough when I do that. And yet I do it every single time. I gotta go here in a few. Gotta get ready for D&D. Hell yeah. What's your class? Class and race. I love D&D. I never have an opportunity to play it, but I love it. Gnome NASCAR. Wood Elf Ranger Gloom Stalker. Love it. Love it. You can't go wrong with a Wood Elf Ranger. And Gloom Stalker being a tertiary class. Well, secondary, not tertiary. Wood Elf is not a class. Wood Elf is race. But I love that. That's great. That's a real fun build. Yeah, subclass. That's the proper word. Currently level 7, damn. Honestly, not bad. They're definitely the most interesting points of the game, though being a high level with some broken shit, and if you got a good DM, then you can have some really interesting high level shit going on too. Big bomb bag. Well, yeah, when you become a literal god at level 15, and they're still moving up from there. You just gotta get a good DM that is able to make it so even though you're broken, you're not broken. King Dodongo and Baronade, I think, are the only bosses that you can't one cycle. Because Baronade's got his different forms and King Dodongo just has a weird amount of health. Last session, one shot of Winged Devil. Level 5 to 8 was always the sweet spot. Yeah, I can believe that. I've never had a campaign, go long enough to actually get that high, so I can't say anything about experience, but I can understand that. The last session you one shot a Winged Angel. That's pretty broken. Not broken, but fun. That's really fun. I love that. Head off. You have a fantastic night. Well, it's evening here. It's currently almost 11 in the evening. So you have a fantastic your time. Probably not 11 at night. That's the first time I've actually been able to successfully do that. That's an expensive progressive stick capacity. I was already full on Deku Nuts. Megaton Hammer, 5 rupees, damn. I already have a shield. That was an expensive stick upgrade. Like, damn. 70 rupees. I don't think I've encountered anything that expensive. Didn't let go soon enough. Nice. Piece of heart, bombs, and more bombs. Can I make it across? Yes, I can. Zelda's Lullaby. Knew I couldn't make it back, but I have no need to be over there right this moment. Might as well open this. Bottom of the well hoards a strength upgrade. My third and final one. Don't necessarily need it, but definitely want it. Wait, I have Lullaby now, so I can actually get the Fairy's Fountain. What did that say? A blue rupee. I'll take it. Didn't quite be in the right spot. No. Stupid. That wasn't supposed to happen. I'll go get more bugs. I wanted the magic. While I'm in here, I might as well get this one. Arrows. That was supposed to be Deku seeds right there. Not the entrance I thought it was going to spawn me at. But makes sense. A piece of heart. Guess I'm foregoing that hint. If I jump slash with the hammer, then that's what my damage value is. Kakariko Bazaar, or that. I know, I got it. Nice. New area, so my damage value has been reset. Ravaged Village is Prelude. That worked out really well. The business scrubs are only there as a child. One gave me arrows small, the other gave me arrows large. I could have swore there was a white wolf house in here too. I guess not. But he got decimated. Turn around. Made them with their heavily armored fronts. Turn around. No more moblins. Well, there's still big boy moblin. Nocturne. Frogs in the Storm is Deku Nuts. Yeah, I killed them all. Plundering Water Temple is a foolish choice. Don't gotta tell me twice. Zombies beneath the earth guard arrows. And I already got those. On top of an arch of stone lies Deku Nut capacity. That's good to know. Really a lot of nothing. Beans and everything else. I don't have access into Deku Tree. I'm glad that gift from Saria can be gotten anytime. What do we have here? Walls consumed by a ball of fire. Uncover a recovery heart. Or whatever word it used. Ooh. Plundering Death Mountain Trail is foolish. Well, I already did it. Greg. Greg isn't important. Not for this seed. Hmm. I don't have a means to get down there. To the diving game. Plundering outside Ganon's castle is foolish. There are 2 checks, so... I thought for a moment the grave was gone. Like, I didn't know the grave went away as an adult. It doesn't. Hey, actual Ocarina. There's nothing for me right here. I'll go become a child. Save warps. already did a dungeon and explored a lot as an adult, and now just doing the introduction child area. Didn't mean to touch them, but you know how it goes. Beep 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 beep. So far, nothing good. Fire arrows. Fuck you. I would have gotten that all in one go. I don't need the bigger wallet, but I'll take a Skulltula when I see one. I won't go out of my way for one. If I get to 20, cool. If not, eh. I fucked it. I'm too fast for you. A big chest, but not a good big chest. Wish I had my slingshot. There is a way, I guess, like that. How the fuck did I just do that? Alright. I think that was just sheer luck. Like, I tried to initially line it up, but then I didn't remember what it was, and so I just went for it. And that ended up being the correct angle. I can't get her down. I know she'll come down eventually, but I can't get her down. I was hoping to one-cycle her, but I'm really bad at one-cycling her. I jump slash with Deku Stick. Jump slash with sword. Hey, Ruto's letter. I was planning on going to Zora River. I don't have the boomerang, but I can do some stuff. I don't have Saria's song, so I can't get Skull Kid. Scrubs in Dodongo's Cavern, hordes a huge rupee. I know, I've done Dodongo's Cavern. 20 roops. I enjoy pressing the buttons. Hey, hook shot. I got the bow and the hook shot, so that means I can do Forest Temple. I don't have Minuet. Perfect. Yeah, it's just about midnight. Unless I get Boomerang, like, immediately, then the game wants me to do... Forest Temple. Which, like... I have light arrows, I have magic, I have arrows and hookshot. Realistically, all I need to do. Aha! I'm gonna just go become an adult. Go do Forest Temple, and then go beat the game. I refuse to lose Aura by any means. Well, you go off, you go farm your Aura. You farm it and you hoard it. It'd be nice if I had Minuet. It's like I have Bolero. And Bolero leads to the crater, which isn't that far of a walk then to the forest. Zoom zoom, just gotta go up one level. here we are into the forest. Fuck off, Mido. There we go. It'd be nice if the moblins stayed dead, but that ain't this type of game. Yeah, so realistically, I don't need anything, so I can just zip through Forest Temple, find the boss key, and get. Look, there's the boss key. Didn't mean to hop down there. I, for some reason, had a feeling that the boss key was gonna be right there. No! Now, if only I knew the trick on making the elevator not go down. Because at this point, I don't need anything. How fast can I go through this dungeon without worrying about anything? Because I have everything I need to beat the game. I just need to beat this dungeon so I can get Ganon's boss key. Went the long way that way, but oh well. Yeah, you ain't hitting me. No, I don't want to twist that. I in fact wanted it untwisted. Well, still twisted, not untwisted. Untwisted leads to a hole that I can't progress through. Twisted leads to the pose. Because I didn't kill the guy down here. I wish I could void out in here. I didn't realize I had to kill the enemies in that room. Zoom zoom. Now this time for real. I love that the first chest was the boss key. Nope. That's a big chest, I'll get it. Roars. Ain't shit. You're supposed to be some of the toughest enemies. Gotcha. Flawless. Fuck off, come on. squandered a Deku Nut. Pinned it to the floor. The lock-on in this game is genuinely very intuitive. Oop. Wrong side. Should have looked at the map. Now let's go beat Phantom Ganon and then beat the game. He just sees me spinning and then attacking him, just stopping perfectly on him. Yeah, you ain't wrong, really, Timu Ganon. You have a good evening. I missed the message about Microsoft wanting to force a reboot. You gotta love that. Now let's go beat the game. We in go mode. I got a total of 3. This will make 4 chests. 4 checks in the entire dungeon. Now let's go fight Ganon. I love the fact that it took so many dungeons last seed before I found magic. I did all of Forest Temple, all of Fire Temple, finished Spirit Temple, well, all of Spirit Temple. It'd be nice if I had the Goron sword, but can't always get what you want. I don't have any Deku Nuts. I'll get the validation chest just because it's the validation chest. And it was arrows, I was hoping it would be Deku Nuts. Oof. How did that not hit me? How did that not hit me? What hitbox? Well, okay. Perfect. And let's go. What about Zelda makes you think she'd be a better ruler than I? I saved Lon Lon Ranch, fed the hungry, and my castle floats. And so do I. All right, 2 seeds in one day, so it gets the glitch, the texture glitch. This only happens if you beat Ganon twice on one load of Ship of Harkinian. How the fuck did I do that? I one-cycled him. Love it. Oh, and the window texture reset. I don't have a big iron sword, so I need the hammer to do damage. Yeah, this is what yesterday's seed was supposed to be like. Gotta get those bonchus, you know? It's principle. So realistically, the moment I got hookshot, I went into go mode. I don't often just slide through dungeons, ignoring everything. It's fun. It's nice to be using a sword again. Not just any sword, but the Sword of Evil's Bane. A hit from him would be devastating. Like 6 hearts, I think. But it doesn't matter because we fucking got him. The Forest Temple only took me around 10 minutes to do, which is kind of insane. And I didn't miss the slash this time. That's 2 seeds in a row, all done. I love it. Feels good. That's about how long I want seeds to normally take, about 2-3 hours. Oh, I stretch. But yeah, no, that was Jesus. Feels good. A lot of fun. Very nice, very good. So, yawning. Jesus Christ. Well, yes, that is in fact going to be everything. You? Me. Yes, me. Curse you, Zelda. Curse you, sages. But aren't you missing somebody important? Curse you, Talon. Love it. But yeah. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, that is in fact going to be everything for today. I say it and then make eye contact with him, and then he just saunters on over. Here he is. Yes. He came to say hi, and now he's hopping back down. But yeah, that is in fact going to be everything for today. Was a super, super, super fun stream. Loved it. Had a great time. It was fun finding magic and for the last seed, and really fun doing this whole seed this time. But that is in fact going to be everything for today. So if you haven't already, please do consider dropping a follow here on... Oh, I clicked the wrong button. I accidentally opened another Twitch dashboard. Yes, if you haven't already, please do consider dropping a follow on here, well, both here, Blue Sky, Twitter, and or joining the Discord server, so you can get updates as to when I go live, take part in polls, suggest games for me to play, send pictures of like memes, pets, rocks, food, nature, games you make, your streams, anything really. Just have a good old-fashioned jolly fun time, you know? But that is in fact going to be everything for today. So I'm going to hold off for 15 seconds here so the stream can get to 420. And then that is in fact going to be it for today. So once again, thank you all oh so very much for watching, and I shall see you all next time. Peace out.